Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. And here we have the Peugeot 5008 on a 73 plate. So I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off in the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. It's a 7-seat vehicle, so all 7 seats are in place at the moment. So you can see there the amount of boot space you have as a 7-seater. You can, of course, drop these rear 2 down using the red tabs just there. And you can also drop the 3 what are currently middle seats down as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in. And as I mentioned, we'll run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, the first thing you can see is the alloy wheels are all in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the vehicle. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. First of all, on the left-hand side, we have the fuel gauge. We then have the speedometer, so a digital readout for the speedometer, as you can see. In the center, we have satellite navigation being displayed, and over on the right-hand side is the rev counter for the car and coolant temperature gauge. Dead center at the top, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic. We are in park at the moment, of course. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have our stereo controls, our phone controls, the minus and plus pedal so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over into the center, we have the main screen for the car. So below it are the buttons you would use to access certain menus, and then it becomes a touch screen. You can see we've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, for example. We can pair up our phone so that you can make and receive phone calls and stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. We have a car settings menu. We then have your satellite navigation menu. Of course, with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, there's lots of different sat navs that you can access essentially. We have our climate control menu, so you can adjust the passenger driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine where you'd like the air distributed. Is your air conditioning off, on again, or hit auto. The car will then take full control for you to maintain those temperatures. We've of course got an audio menu as well, where you can access your DAB, FM and AM radio, Bluetooth audio, USB input and iPod input. On top of all of that, this car has a parking camera, which you can see just there. The buttons I was using a moment ago has the warning lights as well, volume for your stereo, plenty of storage beneath that, USB input, a 12-volt charging socket, the start and stop button for the engine. You can change the driving mode, particularly for the gearbox. The gearbox itself is controlled just here. So we're in park at the moment, as you can see. Neutral, drive, and reverse. Press that button to put it back into park. We have an electronic handbrake, some additional storage, and 2 cup holders as well. The last thing I wanted to mention is the V5 registration document showing it's a one-owner car from new. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you.